Archewell, launched by Meghan and Harry in late 2020, put the spotlight on a new report released by the National Women's Law Center (NWLC), an organization promoting gender justice in the U.S. In the news section of its website, Archewell sums up in a brief message titled New National Women's Law Center Report elucidates the devastating impact of the pandemic on women. The findings of the NWLC study, focused on the American workforce. The message read, last week, our friends at the National Women's Law Center (NWLC) released a new report that provides a timely snapshot of the continuing, multifaceted impact of the COVID-19 pandemic on women and mothers. While men have returned to the workforce at pre-pandemic levels, the report finds 1 million fewer women are in the U.S. labor force today than in February 2020. NWLC also draws on new, national survey data to detail the disproportionate mental, economic, and health burdens on women, particularly among Black women, Latinas, and other women of color, who as a result of the pandemic, are more likely to be managing caregiving responsibilities, navigating loss of household income, dealing with food insecurity, and battling mental health struggles. Archewell also invited people who feel compelled to act by the findings of this research to visit a page on its website titled A More Equitable Future for Women. This includes a number of resources and initiatives supporting female empowerment and gender equality. This call to action and the decision to share further the findings made by NWLC attracted praise from the center itself. Sharing a link on social media of the Archewell page focused on the research findings, the NWLC's official Twitter account wrote, "Thank you to our friends at Archewell Foundation for not only sharing our new report but also for their work centering meaningful ways to improve the lives of women and families." Fans of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex were quick to share their views on this. Twitter user @Eric_the_Dane2 responded to the NWLC's tweet writing, "I'm proud that Meghan is continuing to consistently uplift women and vulnerable communities with her sustainable philanthropic work through Archewell. Giving so many practical suggestions of how to support women during the pandemic will help so many thrive in the long run." Another, @Andrews_Ange, wrote, "I love the consistency of team #Archewell and Prince Harry and Meghan Markle." Responding to this Twitter user, @FoCI also said, "Likewise, they are brilliant. What a team they must." Archewell includes Meghan and Harry's production powerhouses, Archewell Audio and Archewell Productions, as well as the Archewell Foundation, the Duke and Duchess non-profit arm. Indeed, in tune with Meghan's interest in gender equality and female empowerment, Archewell has spearheaded or promoted a number of initiatives in recent months focused on these issues. In March, Meghan and Harry marked Women's History Month by announcing a number of non-profit investments in organizations fighting for gender equity. Among them, there was the NWLC. Another organization to receive these investments has been SmartWorks, of which Meghan became patron in January 2019. The UK-based charity provides mentorship and practical support to women wanting to rejoin the workforce. The Duchess of Sussex, who has been an outspoken supporter of gender equality since she was a teenager, launched her own mentorship initiative to mark her 40th birthday last August. The project, called 40 by 40, saw Meghan asking 40 of her friends to dedicate 40 minutes of their time to chat with a woman trying to re-enter the job market and provide her with advice and support. Upon launching the initiative, the Duchess already highlighted fewer women than men were returning to the workforce losing their jobs due to the COVID crisis. Last October, Meghan also backed the Paid Leave for All campaign to provide paid parental leave in the U.S. The Duchess penned an open letter to U.S. Majority Leader Charles Schumer and the House Speaker, Nancy Pelosi, in which she stated no family should have to choose between earning a living and having the freedom to take care of their child.